Good afternoon and welcome to our special live transmission on Uctv. It's a Mother's Day special this afternoon on Sunday, March 14th. It's a celebration honouring our beautiful mothers, and for all our viewers from all over the world, we just want to welcome you to our special program. Now, although Mother's Day is celebrated on various days around the world, most commonly in the months of March and May, here in the UK, we're celebrating Mother's Day today. So if you would like to send some messages, or you'd like to send a text message or participate in the show, you are most welcome to call us. The studio number is 07864 76 5540. Now, before we move on, I want to introduce our special guests and my co-hosts and presenters, Alaina Masters, who's aged 11 years old, and Udaysah Masters, who's aged 9 years old. Now, Alaina, you go to St Wilfrid School in Blackburn, is that right?
Yeah.
Right, okay. And Udaysah, the cheeky one, you're going to St Mary's in Mella, is that correct?
Yes.
And how have you celebrated Mother's Day today?
In the morning, me and my sister, we made breakfast in bed for my mum.
Wow.
And my mum also likes her fragrances, so we give her some candles.
Right, okay. And did you do anything special today, sir?
At school, we all did some Mother's Day cards and gifts, so I gave that to my mum this morning.
Wow. And did she find it a bit special?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, one question I've been really dying to ask is, who's the favourite, mum or dad in the house?
Mum.
I like how both of you said mum straight away. But what about when you want some special treats, or where you want some, like a special game or some special treat or sweet or something like that? Dad. I knew that. I knew that dad was going to come into the equation somewhere. But obviously, it is Mother's Day, and it's a special time of the year when you get to celebrate your first best friend girls. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's a person you always turn to, especially when you need advice and support. There's certain things that you can chat to dad about, but there's lots of things that we rely on our mothers. And even for guys, it's the same. I'm over 40 years old, and I still heavily rely on my mum. Now, Mother's Day is also a great time to show our love for all the wonderful women in our lives. So we've got our aunties and our grandparents and our sisters, and so it's a special occasion for you to thank them. And what better way to do this than with some special quotes. So as mentioned, the lines are open, so if you want to call in, the studio number is 07864 765540. I'm just going to mention a few quotes that I've had text to me earlier today. Ayan and Rayan from Blackburn said, "A mother is your first friend, your best friend, your forever friend." So Ayan and Rayan from Blackburn would like to wish their mum Taslima happy Mother's Day. And then we've got Sarah Jane from Accrington, and Sarah Jane wants to wish her mum, and she sang a poem, so we should be able to play that a little later. So Sarah Jane wanted to say a big thank you to her mum, who's been a big help and a big inspiration in her life. And then we've had a message from Samreen, all the way from United Arab Emirates in Sharjah. So Samreen, wishing your mother, I believe she's in India, a happy Mother's Day. And then we've got Manisha, Alicia and Rehan from Blackburn, who wishes their mum, and I know that they're going to be watching this program, so they're wishing their mum Rubina happy Mother's Day. And we've got Anika and Akib, who wishing their mum Rizwana a happy Mother's Day. So a couple of quotes that were sent to me were I read out the first one, but the second one is when you are looking at your mother, you are looking at the purest love you will ever know. You'd agree with that, wouldn't you, girls? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And the influence of a mother is the lives of her children is beyond calculation. So we always find, girls, that there's no role in life that is more essential than that of the mother. You can relax, you know. You guys are getting a little bit nervous. दोस्तों बुजुर्गों, ये प्रोग्राम आप इस वक्त समाअत फरमा रहे हैं UCTV पे, और मोअज़्ज़ज़ नाज़रीन, ख्वातीन और हज़रान, मैं हूँ आपका मेज़बान साल साले, और हमारे साथ है हमारी बेटियाँ अलैना मास्टर्स जो है 11 साल और उदैसा मास्टर्स जो है 9 साल की. आज हमारे ये प्रोग्राम एक बहुत ख़ास मौके पर हम पेश कर रहे हैं, और जैसे कि हमारी माएँ जो इस वक्त ये प्रोग्राम देख रही हैं, जिनके लिए हम ये कहना चाहेंगे कि ये सारी माएँ अपने दिल के अंदर एक समंदर लेते हैं, और बहुत बहुत गहरा, यानी कि वो समंदर उस गहराई में जिसमें मोहब्बत है, कुर्बानियाँ है, प्यार है और कॉम्प्रोमाइज़ है, और बहुत सारे आंसू छुपे हुए हैं. तो जैसे कि हमारी बेटियाँ इस वक्त हमारे स्टूडियो में मौजूद हैं, वो भी ये कंफर्म करेंगी कि बच्चों की तकलीफ़ के लिए और बच्चों की खुशियाँ के लिए हमारी माएँ न जाने कितने खुशियाँ और कितने आंसू लिए बहती हैं, और माँ का जो रुतबा होता है इतना बुलंद है जैसे कि आसमान में रात में तारे हम चमकते हुए देखते हैं और दिन में सूरज, और ये सारी चीज़ें एक माँ के अंदर मौजूद है. तो प्रोग्राम का आगाज़ बनाने से पहले मैं हमारी बेटी अलैना, I'd like to just request that you start the program with so we say a nat. Would you be happy doing a nat?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Alaina, if you can read a nat for all our viewers. Yeah. Or do you want to read, or Alaina going to read, or both going to read? Okay, that's fine.
Sallallahu alayka ya Rasulallah, wa salam alayka ya Habiballah.
MashaAllah.
Ya Muhammad Noor-e Mujassam, Ya Muhammad Noor-e Mujassam, Ya Habibi Ya Maulai, Tasveer Kamal Muhabbat, Tanveer Jamal Khudai, Ya Muhammad Noor-e Mujassam. تیرا وصف بیاں ہو کیسے، تیرا وصف بیاں ہو کیسے، تیری کون کرے گا برائی، صلی اللہ تیری کون کرے گا برائی. اس گرد سفر میں گم ہے، اس گرد سفر میں گم ہے جبریل امی کی رضائی. یا محمد نور مجسم، یا محمد نور مجسم، یا حبیبی یا مولائی، تصویر کمال محبت، تنویر جمال خدائی. یا محمد نور مجسم، تیری ایک نظر کے طالب، تیری ایک نظر کے طالب، تیری ایک سخن پہ قربان، تیری ایک سخن پہ قربان. یہ سب تیرے دیوانے، یہ سب تیرے دیوانے، یہ سب تیرے شیدائی. یا محمد نور مجسم، یا محمد نور مجسم، یا حبیبی یا مولائی، تصویر کمال محبت،
تنویر جمال خدائی یا محمد نور مجسم یہ رنگ بہار گلشن یہ رنگ بہار گلشن یہ گل اور گل کا جوبن یہ گل اور گل کا جوبن تیری نور قدم کا دوون تیری نور قدم کا دوون اس دوون کی رہنائی یا محمد نور مجسم یا محمد نور مجسم یا حبیبی یا مولائی تصویر کمال محبت تنویر جمال خدائی یا محمد نور مجسم ما اجمل کا تیری صورت ما اجمل کا تیری صورت ما احسن کا تیری سیرت ما احسن کا تیری سیرت ما اکمل کا تیری عظمت ما اکمل کا تیری عظمت تیری ذات میں نور خدائی یا محمد نور مجسم یا محمد نور مجسم یا حبیبی یا مولائی تصویر کمال محبت تنویر جمال خدائی یا محمد نور مجسم اے مظہر شان جمالی اے مظہر شان جمالی اے خواجہ و بندہ عالی اے خواجہ و بندہ عالی مجھے حشر میں کام آ جائے مجھے حشر میں کام آ جائے میرا ذوق شکن آرائی یا محمد نور مجسم یا محمد نور مجسم یا حبیبی یا مولائی تصویر کمال محبت تنویر جمال خدائی یا محمد نور مجسم یا محمد نور مجسم یا حبیبی یا مولائی تصویر کمال محبت تنویر جمال خدائی یا محمد نور مجسم یا محمد نور مجسم
MashaAllah, MashaAllah, Subhanallah. Well done, girls. That was absolutely amazing. I was at some parts of that completely mesmerized and lost in your voice, in your vocals, and the way that you read the nasheed, the naat. Sorry. کیا خوب صوفی شاعر نے فرمایا ہے ماں سے بڑھ کر کوئی نام کیا ہوگا اس ماں سے بڑھ کر کوئی نام کیا ہوگا اس نام کا ہم سے احترام کیا ہوگا جس کے پیروں کے نیچے جنت ہے اس سر کا مقام کیا ہوگا. So just to carry on with the show, we are presenting it in Urdu and English because we've got viewers who understand both English and Urdu. I've been getting quite a lot of messages coming through on my WhatsApp and the studio WhatsApp here, and we will try and get some of the messages read and wishes sent out. But if you are looking to take part in the program, the lines are open, so you can call us on 07864 765540. We've got two very, very excited and amazing young girls in the studio with us today. As mentioned, we've got Alaina Masters, who's aged 11 years old, and Udaysah Masters, who's aged 9 years old. So girls, I believe when we were speaking before we came on air today, you've got a bit of a funny card you've created.
Yeah.
So tell the viewers a story first. What inspired you to create this card?
So my mum's just amazing.
Okay.
So I decided to make a funny card to show how lively and amazing she is.
Okay. So Alaina's made a card for her mum, who's actually watching at the moment. So Sajida, we're wishing you a very, very happy Mother's Day. And go on, Alaina, you carry on.
So front cover is an umbrella.
Yes, so just hold it up for the viewers to have a quick look at. Yeah, so the front cover is an umbrella, yeah. And I can see that you've got an umbrella with love hearts raining down. So that's very, very sweet, yes.
It says showering you with love.
Okay.
Hey mom. Hey mom, happy Mother's Day.
So you've wrote "Hey mum" lots of times. So do you normally annoy your mum? Do you normally?
Yeah.
Yes. It's always "Hey mum, hey mum." Okay.
Here's a little message to say how much I have enjoyed getting on your nerves and how much I'm looking forward to doing it even more in the future. Mum, if you ever worry about parenting skills, remember that at least I didn't turn out like Dad. All mums give birth to a legend, except you, Mum. You give birth to a child.
Right, good.
Okay. So you just mentioned that something about Dad. What do you find funny about Dad? Go on.
Dad's very gullible.
Okay.
And he can be a bit embarrassing at times.
Right. Okay. But whereas Mum is more loving and
she doesn't embarrass us as much.
Yeah.
We're not saying that Dad's not a loving person, but we're just saying that Dad's more embarrassing than Mum.
Oh, don't worry, I'll be like, I'm sure your dad's watching at the moment and he's listening in, so there's no secrets there. So what else have you wrote about Mum?
Mum, I love you loads. Speaking of lords, can you do my laundry?
Okay, so Sajida, if you're watching at the moment, your daughter is telling you live on air to do her laundry on Mother's Day of all days. So I hope you've taken notes when you want to buy presents or any sweets or treats. Take note of what she's mentioned. Okay.
I think being a child is a gift, a big gift. Psst, don't tell anyone.
Well done, Alaina. Thank you very much for that. So I've got some some Mother's Day wishes coming in. So happy Mother's Day to Farida Khan from Muhammad, Hina, Raisa, who'd like to say we love you. I also had another message come through from Jalen, Layan and Aryan from Blackburn, who want to wish their mum Shazia Ajaib happy Mother's Day. So please do keep the messages coming in, guys. What I would like is Udaysah, have you got a poem for us?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll, because Alaina had a turn, so it's your turn nowadays. So while I have a quick look at some of these messages.
Mum, you taught me the right from the wrong. You sat up with me through the night so long. On the days when I was sick and bad, today I just want to tell you I love you. Happy Mother's Day.
Wow, that was so sweet. Well done Udaysah. तो नाज़रीन हमारा प्रोग्राम इस वक्त आप समाअत फरमा रहे हैं UCTV के प्लेटफॉर्म पे. तो एक बात जो मैं बताना भूल गया कि हमारे इस चैनल को ज़रूर लाइक और सब्सक्राइब करना, और अगर कमेंट्स बताना चाहते हैं तो कमेंट्स भी कर सकते हैं आप लाइव इस वक्त. और इस अजीम शान प्रोग्राम हमारी मायों के लिए है, और जैसे कि मैंने आपको बताया था कि माँ का रुतबा क्या होता है और माँ हमारे लिए क्या होती है. और हमारे स्टूडियो में मैं इंग्लिश में भी बात करनी पड़ती है क्योंकि हमारी जो दो बेटियाँ इस वक्त मौजूद हैं वो ज़्यादा सर इंग्लिश में they like to talk in English more than anything, but we've got viewers who are watching at the moment who understand Hindi and Urdu. So program ko we've got a live caller coming in. Hello, Assalamu alaikum, kem cho, namaste, sat sri akal.
Hello.
Yes, hello, how are you? What's your name and where are you calling from?
It's Sajida, Alaina and Udaysah's mum.
Oh, right, they're in trouble now. How are you doing, Sajida? Happy Mother's Day.
I'm very well, thank you. And girls, you're doing amazing. Keep it up.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you very much. Did you hear what Alaina said to you in her story that she read out to everybody?
Yes, I did. And Alaina, you know, Mummy always does your laundry.
Thank you very much for calling, Sajida. Would you like to say a message to
problem
all
at
of
all.
you? Do you like to send a message to all the viewers that are watching at the moment?
Just happy Mother's Day to all the lovely mummies out there. And I am so blessed to have these two beautiful daughters. Alhamdulillah.
Yes, mashallah. Thank you very much, Sajida. And
No problem.
go easy on Alaina, yes? you have a good day. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank
That
you.
is.
तो नाज़रीन, सख्त रातों में भी आसान सफ़र लगता, तो ये एक और शायरी जो हमारे पाकिस्तान में काशिफ भाई ने भेजी है कि सख्त रातों में भी आसान सफ़र लगता है, ये मेरी माँ की दुआ उनका असर लगता है। तो बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया काशिफ भाई जो उनकी माँ को हैप्पी मदर्स डे का पैगाम देना चाहते हैं। तो बिफोर वी कंटिन्यू विद द प्रोग्राम, we'd like to take a short break, and then we'll carry on with the rest of the program. So we'll just take a short break now. Welcome back, Nazreen. We've just taken a short break, and we've had some fun and games with the girls. They are not as nervous as they first came, so that's good. Just want to let our viewers know that our live calls, for live calls, our studio number is 07864 765540. We've had our first caller of the afternoon, and it was Alaina's mum. So how do you feel about your mum ringing and now that you know that she's actually watching the program?
Relieved.
Okay, now some of our viewers would like you to read your poem again. So those who missed part of the story, Alaina read a wonderful story. I'm just going to hold it up for the viewers, because what she's done is she's designed a bit of a card, and she's designed it in such a way where it's quite sweet. It's an umbrella that's protecting. Is it protecting, or is it just showering with lots and lots of love hearts?
It's like when you've got an umbrella in the rain.
Yeah.
You're like protecting yourself from
Okay.
the rain.
And then she's wrote her own little words and some poems. So if you want to read it out again for the viewers.
Hey Mum. Mum. Hey Mum, happy Mother's Day. Mum, here's a little message to say just how much I have enjoyed getting on your nerves, and how much I'm looking forward to doing it even more in the future. Mum, if you ever worry about parenting skills, remember that at least I didn't turn out like Dad. All mums give birth to a child, except you, Mum, you give birth to a legend. Happy Mother's Day. Mum, I love you, Lord. Speaking of Lord, can you do my laundry? I think being your child is a gift, a big gift. Psst, don't tell anyone.
So basically, we had Alaina's mum who rang in and responded to Alaina's message about doing the laundry. So what kind of things does mum do for you around the house?
She does do my laundry.
Okay.
She cooks. She's a very good cook and a baker.
Mashallah. Okay.
She.
So when you say a baker, what kind of things does she like baking that you like? Is it cakes or biscuits or?
Everything really.
Okay.
I like her blueberry and lemon drizzle cakes.
Okay.
Her brownies.
They sound yummy.
She also makes, I forgot what it's called. It's like a biscuit with chocolate at each end. I forgot what it's called though.
Okay, and Udaysah, what do you think about Mum?
She's very loving.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Kind-hearted.
Right.
And she would do anything for us.
Okay.
And she keeps it good.
Oh, that's so sweet. So I'm sure that's your mum who's watching will appreciate the kind words that you mentioned. So have you got any funny stories to tell about lockdown? Have you been getting on your mum's nerves? Because a lot of the children who are watching at the program at the moment, or a lot of the mothers who are watching this program at the moment, the dreaded question on their minds is lockdown. When's it going to end and what's going to happen? Because I believe last week everybody went back to school on the 8th, so I know that some people were still attending school, especially the key workers. So we want to say a big thank you to our key workers, especially the nurses who are also mothers. So a big thank you to the NHS and all emergency services who've been protecting and saving lives during this pandemic. And so coming back to the question, have you been naughty girls or nice girls for your mum during the lockdown?
Both.
Both. Okay. So any funny stories to share with the viewers?
Not really.
Oh yeah. So we went on this walk and
Okay.
it was very icy.
Okay.
And everyone just kept on falling and slipping, and we all found it funny.
Okay.
If it wasn't for the icy walk, then everything would just be boring.
Okay, and was that in the park?
No, I can't remember where it was, but it was very icy.
Okay. Now, before we continue with the program, I've just got a few more poems to read out. The messages are coming in, but a lot of people are being very shy to come on live. So please do give us a call. 07864 765540. And if you've not already hit the like button, please hit the like and subscribe button. A mother's arms are more comforting than anyone else. And that is from Jade Heron, who's watching from Burnley. All that I am or ever hope to be, I owe to my angel mother. And that was a happy Mother's Day wish from a sister from Glasgow. So, girls, would you like to read another nasheed for our viewers? Because I've been getting text messages. I've had like several messages from people who are saying that what beautiful naat or nasheed these girls are reading. So they want to hear a naat or a nasheed. You can choose.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you know?
Yeah.
What are you going to read for us?
Bulalo Fair.
Bulalo Fair. Okay.
Sallallahu alayka ya Rasulallah wa salam alayka ya Habiballah. Bulalo fir mujhe aisha hai bahro bar Madine mein. Bulalo fir mujhe aisha hai bahro bar Madine.
Let me just stop you there, girls. We've got a live call coming in. Assalamu alaikum, kem cho, sat sri akal, namaste, welcome to UCTV. What's your name and where are you calling from? Hello? Hello?
I'm calling from Blackburn. I'm going to do a poem to my mum.
Okay, what's your name first of all?
Jalen.
Hi Jalen, I mentioned you earlier on in the program, and you're going to do a poem for your mum Shazia, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, welcome to UCTV program. So go ahead, you can do your poem.
Okay. To you, Mum, when I see all the things you do, I can tell that your love for me is true. I thank Allah for the day He gave me to you. Just now I'm lucky to have you. Love you, Mum.
Wow, that was so sweet. That was young Jalen from Blackburn, wishing his mum a happy Mother's Day. And you have your brother and your other sister with you as well, is that right? So you have Layan.
Yeah.
Did I say that correctly? Is it Layan or Layan?
Liam.
Layan, yeah, and Aryan. So,
Yeah.
so happy Mother's Day, Shazia, and thank you very much for calling in, Jalen.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much. Good. Have a good afternoon. Hope are you going to be sorry before you go? Have you got anything planned for your mum? Are we going to do something nice for your mum?
Yeah, I bought her some flowers and I've done something for her.
All right. And is Dad going to be cooking today, or are you kids going to have a go at doing something, preparing something?
We're going to have a meal together.
Oh, that's so sweet. Well, I hope you have a lovely day, and thank you very much for your call.
Bye.
Bye.
You too.
That was young Jalen from Blackburn. So sorry to interrupt your beautiful Naat. So you can continue if you'd like.
बुला लो फिर मुझे ऐ शाहे बहरो बर मदीने में बुला लो फिर मुझे ऐ शाहे बहरो बर मदीने में मैं फिर रोती हुई आऊँ तेरे दर पर मदीने में ना दौलत दे ना शोहरत दे मुझे बस ये शहादत दे ना दौलत दे ना शोहरत दे मुझे बस ये शहादत दे तेरे कदमों मैं मर जाऊँ मैं रो रो कर मदीने में बुला लो फिर मुझे ऐशा है बहरो बर मदीने में मैं फिर रोती हुई आऊँ है बहरो तेरे दर पर मदीने में.
Thank you very much, girls. That was very, very beautiful. I know you got a little bit nervous. Sorry, I've just been getting quite a lot of messages coming through on the phone. Suraya from Glasgow has sent this message for her beautiful mother. It says, my mother is a woman like no other. She gave me life, nurtured me, taught me, dressed me, fought for me, held me, shouted at me, kissed me, but most importantly, she loved me unconditionally. There are not enough words to describe just how important my mother is to me and what a powerful influence she continues to be. Mother, I love you. So that's to Soraya's mum from Glasgow. So do keep the text messages and calls coming in. The studio number is 07864 765540. I've got my two lovely co-hosts here live in the studio with me this afternoon. So we're gonna have another conversation about mother. So when you've been growing up, what kind of treats has mum been buying you?
Oh Lord.
Loads.
Well,
And anything special, Udaysah?
just her face is a treat for me.
Oh, that's so sweet. That is so sweet. Just her face is a treat. Somebody wants some special, something special. And what about you, Alaina? Anything special that mummy's done?
Well, obviously, on birthdays and stuff, she's given us treats.
Yeah.
She also gave me my most wanted present on Eid.
Wow. So what was the most wanted present on Eid?
Well, I really wanted some stationery for school.
Okay.
And she also got me, because I love Harry Potter.
Right, okay.
So she gave me some Harry Potter themed pajamas.
Wow. What's your favourite Harry Potter? Mine was the Philosopher's Stone.
Chamber of Secrets.
I used to have a joke with my friends about the philosophers. I used to say the Palestinian stone. Yeah, the Asian Harry Potter. I used to say Harry Potter. Yeah, and have you been to the Harry Potter theme world? Have you visited that with your mum?
We were gonna go,
Right,
but
okay.
then lockdown.
Lockdown. I know it spoiled a lot of stuff. Now we were talking about lockdown a little bit earlier, and you were mentioning some funny stories about falling down on ice. But you didn't answer the question that I asked you. I said, have you been good girls for your mum, or have you been annoying your mother?
I think we've been more good girls than
I think
annoying.
I'm annoying.
Right,
I think
okay.
I'm annoying.
Well, all the mothers who are watching this program at the moment will have had to deal with the national lockdown and having to see the children a lot more. Now, one of the most difficult challenges that mothers have had, especially with homeschooling, because we're parents and not teachers, and getting our children to concentrate or pay attention or focus on their work has been a challenge, especially on our poor mothers who've been the teacher and the mother at the same time. So today on Uctv, we want to say a big thank you to our mothers. And we've got two lovely girls in the studio. We will be bringing you more Nats and Nasheeds very shortly. I've got a couple of more poems to read out, and then I've got some to do in Urdu. A lovely poem sent in. Sorry about that, guys. It's a technical glitch. Girls, do you want to read another Nat or another Nasheed while I just get this poem up on my screen? Sorry. Or a story. Have you got a story to read?
Got a poem.
Have you got a poem? Yeah, do that poem, Udaysah. Yeah, that's fine.
Mum, you make the sun shine on a cloudy day. When I'm ill, you kiss the pain away. Your tender voice wiped away my fears. Your hand wiped away my tears. The love you give is so honest and pure, keeping my heart forever safe and secure. You make the flowers bloom in the spring. Mum, it was you who fixed my broken wing. Mum, because of you, I now know my love, my guardian angel from above.
Wow, that was really good. Did you write that yourself, or did you
Yes.
did you write that yourself? Well done, Alaina. So that's Alaina Masters, aged 11 years old, and she wrote a lovely poem. Modern technology, I've just had my first glitch. So this is a poem sent in by a young lady from India. She's kept herself anonymous, and she says it's dedicated to all the mothers across the world. It says, mothers are precious. Without them, where would we be? Mothers are tireless. Care for things, whatever time it may be. Mothers are faithful. They are there when need be. Mothers are prayerful, trusting God for every child's safety. Mothers are strong, doing things with strength extraordinary. Mothers are gentle, kissing away every wound we bear. Now I can relate to that. Most of all, mothers are loving, no matter how stubborn or hyper or playful or difficult we are. She loves us just the same. Would you agree, girls?
Yeah.
Simply for who we are. So that was a lovely poem, and it says, as a young sister from India. So it's good to see that we've got viewers tuning in from all the different parts of the world. I've had a couple of messages from United Arab Emirates, from Sister Samreen, who wished her mother happy Mother's Day, and then we've had some from Kashif Bhai from Pakistan, who wished his mother a happy Mother's Day. So what we're going to do now is read out some of the other quotes that we had, which was, a mother is your first friend, your best friend, your forever friend. So girls, I wanted to discuss with you how much of a friend your mother's been for you.
She's been, because it's lockdown, she's listened to us when we needed help.
Who was more help, mum or dad, for lockdown?
Well,
with your homework, sorry, Alaina.
Well, Dad was at work because he's a key worker.
Okay.
So it was mainly Mum.
Okay.
this time.
Yeah, and what about you, Udaysah? How's it been for you homeschooling?
Well, I actually been going to school,
Okay.
so it's been quite good because your mums are not teachers, they're parents.
Yes,
so
I
they
said
don't
that,
really
didn't
know
I?
a lot.
Yeah.
But teachers that are at school are helping us learn and keeping a social distance. So I think parents are good at being parents, but teachers helping us do a work.
Wow, that was so sweet. जी हाँ नाज़रीन, इस वक्त आप देख रहे हैं हमारा प्रोग्राम मदर्स डे स्पेशल UCTV के प्लेटफॉर्म पे, और हम इस बार आज गुफ्तगू कर रहे थे माँ का रुतबा, और हमारे जितने भी दोस्त अहबाब इस वक्त बांग्लादेश, श्रीलंका, इंडिया, पाकिस्तान में इस प्रोग्राम को देख रहे हैं, उन सबको सब हमारी माँओं को हैप्पी मदर्स डे। और माँ का रुतबा इतना बुलंद है जैसे कि आसमान में रात में तारे चमकते हैं और दिन में सूरज, और ये सारी चीज़ें एक माँ के अंदर मौजूद है। तो दोस्तों, हमारा ये प्रोग्राम का मकसद यही है कि हर मुश्किल में एक आसानी की राह पैदा करने वाली है हमारी बहुत सी अजीज़ माँ। So what other poems or what other stuff have you prepared that you'd like to read?
Well, we've not done...
Have you got another nasheed for our lovely viewers? Because I keep getting messages saying that the girls are reading very, very beautiful.
Just one sec.
Yeah. So while the girls are finding a nasheed to read, I just want to mention to our viewers that if you do want to do a live call, you're more than welcome to give us a call on 07864 765540. The student number is 07864 765540. And our young guests this evening, Alaina and Udaysah, who've joined us today, would like to read a nasheed. What are you going to read for us today?
Chamak Tujhse Baat.
Which one, sorry? Oh, Chamak Tujhse Baate Hai. Wow, that's a beautiful one. Go on.
चमक तुझसे पाते हैं सब पाने वाले, चमक तुझसे पाते हैं सब पाने वाले, मेरा दिल भी चमका दे चमकाने वाले, बरसता नहीं देख कर अब्रे रहमत, बरसता नहीं देख कर अब्रे रहमत, बदों पर भी बरसा दे बरसाने वाले, बदों पर भी बरसा दे बरसाने वाले, चमक तुझसे पाते हैं सब पाने वाले, मेरा दिल भी चमका दे चमकाने वाले, तू जिंदा है वल्लाह तू जिंदा है वल्लाह तू जिंदा है वल्लाह तू जिंदा है वल्लाह, मेरे चश्मे आलम से छुप जाने वाले, मेरे चश्मे आलम से छुप जाने वाले, चमक तुझसे पाते हैं सब पाने वाले, मेरा दिल भी चमका दे
चमकाने वाले.
Thank you very much, Alaina and Udaysah, for a lovely nod. Chamak tujhse paate hai. It gave me a chance to catch up on the lovely messages and quotes people have been sending in from all over the world. So I've just had a lovely message sent. So Alaina, somebody sent us a message saying everything mum. So I want you to see whether this describes what mum is. How did you find the energy, mum, to do all the things you did, to be a teacher, nurse and counsellor to me when I was a kid? Now you mentioned that how mums had to do a lot of juggling during the lockdown. How did you do it all, mum? Be a chauffeur, cook and friend. So your mum drives, isn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah, and does she chauffeur you girls around?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's a better driver, mum or dad? Mum, you just said that before I even finished answering the question then. So I'm going to ask again. Who's the better driver, girls? Mum. Definitely mum. Right, okay. So if dad, you're watching, you failed on quite a lot of things today. The girls are definitely... Now, I always thought that the girls are always dads. Like the boys are usually mum and the girls are usually with dad. But in your household, it seems to be mum for treats and mum for... love and attention as well. Yeah. So what use does dad have then?
He is good at what's it called? He is a network engineer.
Okay, wow, that sounds very, very interesting. So what does that mean, a network engineer?
He does stuff to do with cables and
he fixes landlines.
Alright, okay. So he just puts two cables into a socket and it is a network engineer, is that right?
Yeah.
Technically.
Right, okay. So that was the layman's term of putting it. He puts two wires into a socket and he's a network engineer. And what does your mum do?
My mum's a driving instructor.
Wow. So as well as being a full-time mum, she's also a career lady and she's a driving instructor.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why she's a better driver then, isn't it?
Yeah.
Obviously, yeah, that's right. Okay. I've just had another message sent to me. It's quite a humorous one. It says, "Roses are red, violets are blue. Happy Mother's Day, Mum. Sorry you didn't give birth to a poet who could rhyme." Did you get that? So that's from Shania, all the way from South Africa in Pretoria. So thank you very much, Shania. Shania is one of my students and she has messaged me from Pretoria. So it's good that we've had viewers watching the program from all regions of the world and now from South Africa. Now, before we conclude this program, what we'd like to do is have one last poem or something, a nasheed or a nat from the girls, and then we will end the program. If anybody wants to give a quick call, you're more than welcome to. The student number is 07864 765540. But it looks like most of the people who are watching the live program are enjoying the girls reading the nasheed. So what would you like to read?
We're gonna pray the first one again.
Okay, then that's fine. So those of you who have joined in, who missed out the first nat that the girls prayed beautifully, they're gonna read the first one again.
Sallallahu alayka ya Rasul Allah wa salam alayka ya Habib Allah ya Muhammad Noor Mujassam ya Muhammad Noor Mujassam ya Habibi ya Maulai tasawir kamal muhabbat तनवीर जमाल खुदाई या मोहम्मद नूर मुजस्सम तेरा वस्फ बयां हो कैसे तेरा वस्फ बयां हो कैसे तेरी कौन करेगा बराई گرد سفر میں گم ہے، اس گرد سفر میں گم ہے، جبریل امی کی رضائی، یا محمد نور مجسم، یا محمد نور مجسم، یا حبیبی یا مولائی، تصویر کمال محبت، تنویر جمال خدائی، یا محمد نور مجسم، تیری ایک نظر کے طالب، تیری ایک نظر کے طالب، تیری ایک سخن پہ قربان، تیری ایک سخن پہ قربان، یہ سب تیرے دیوانے، یہ سب تیرے دیوانے، یہ سب تیرے شیدائی، یا محمد نور مجسم، یا محمد نور مجسم، یا حبیبی یا مولائی، تصویر کمال محبت، تنویر جمال خدائی، یا محمد نور مجسم.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Well done, girls. You have had lots and lots of viewers who have sent messages in to say that you are reading the Naats very, very beautifully. Thank you very, very much, viewers who joined us on this special occasion for Mother's Day. On behalf of our executive producer Naseem Khan and our sponsors, we wish all our mothers, our grandmothers, our sisters, our aunties, and all role models who have been a mother in our lives a very, very happy Mother's Day. And on behalf of UCTV, we wish everybody, all our viewers all over the world, a very, very happy Mother's Day. Please do not forget to like and subscribe our channel, and thank you very, very much for joining us this afternoon. And the girls, you want to say goodbye to the viewers?
Bye.
Goodbye everybody from UCTV. Thank you.